we're in France. Yeah, I was going to go up to Surrey for a day or for a night and kind of like break up the journey a bit, and I just carried on driving. And then got to the Eurotunnel. I hadn't paid, hadn't bought a ticket obviously, and a lovely lady in reception was really helpful. Though if you do use the tunnel, don't do what I do and just rock up, because it was a lot more expensive. I paid 215 quid. I think it was 130 or something last time, because I booked it a couple of weeks in advance. But yeah, the journey was a little bit eventful. I had a bit of an incident with my surfboard. Yeah, so surfing on the west coast of France, Spain and whatever is going to be a bit tricky. I'm either going to have to hire one or buy one when I get somewhere. But yeah, the lovely lady in the reception, actually, I told her about, because she asked me how big my vehicle was, and I was like, just the normal size. Got anything on the roof? I was like, no, I did have a surfboard until 20 minutes ago. And she very kindly took it from me because it was in the back of the van, and put it in the dump. But yeah, I was just really grateful, to be honest, that it just folded in half and didn't bloody fly off, because Christ, that could have, doesn't even bear thinking about. But yeah, that was, I knew something was going to happen with that bloody surfboard. It's been a pain in the ass since I put it on there. Anyway, and I managed to stop the noise, but I was driving along the motorway and I was thinking, that sounds a bit noisier than before. And then this big clonk. Anyway, yeah, I pulled off at the first services, just 10 kilometres down from Calais, and I'm going to stay here the night, I think, because after the surfboard incident, I then got swabbed at the tunnel. Obviously nothing, they didn't find anything, but I just thought, today's got it in for me a little bit. Maybe I should just kind of rest and wait until tomorrow to start the rest of my journey. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. What I was going to do before I left the UK. I haven't got any gas. I've got a tiny bit left, so I'm already giving myself my first problem. But the showers at these services, so I'll make the most of the French hospitality. So I stuck La Canal in the sat-nav, which is basically the south of, down the southwest corner of France. Yeah, so that says it's like over 10 hours drive, so I'm probably just going to drive, not going to rush down, and take my time. Probably going to do a few hours of driving, and then I just kind of, when I'm bored, just park up somewhere. Oh my god, this is on park for the night. I did say it was quite tight. I didn't expect it to be quite this tight. Lucky I don't care about the paperwork. Go on then. It's quite isolated. Do I feel brave enough? I'll have a little walk around, see how I feel. Guessing from some of the write-ups on Park for Night that actually the way I'm walking now is possibly a better way to access it. So I'm going to walk to the end of this path, see if it comes out by the village, and then hopefully I won't have to go through these brambles again on the way in. Yeah. Houses here. This is definitely a better way to come out. I feel better knowing that there's an easy escape route. I'm quite happy to stay there now. Oops. Bloody boiling. First stop down through France. Probably about 230 miles off from Calais. I know I already feel like I'm back in the middle of summer. I'm just cooking a chilli. Got some kiddies playing in the old train now. Just hope they're not back after dark. Can't be doing with that. Morning. I'm up early, it's 7 o'clock, but we are an hour ahead here. It was lovely and peaceful in the night. I didn't sleep very well though, because I was too excited. But yeah, it's a lovely day. It's supposed to be a really nice sunrise here, but I think it's a bit too cloudy. I love it when I stay places where I can open the door in the morning and just let puds out. Time to move on. Off to a supermarket. Oh, where's my keys? And then yeah, down a little bit further. I'm probably going to do about 2 hours of driving today. So we found the little spot from Park for Night and it was bloody lovely, but there's another camper there, a French lady. She had a dog who like circled around the van, and of course she's going mental. So I asked her if her dog was friendly, and she said no, not really, but if you let me know I'll put my dog inside. And I thought, well, the thing is, I know how lovely it is for me when I can just let Pudding run around. So I said no, it's fine. It's a big lake here, so I'm going to drive around and find another spot. That was the spot where I was going to go. But there's lots of lakes here. I've just driven around. Even toilets here for fishermen, which is quite handy. A little picnic bench. Yeah, I think this will do. So I've just spotted this. I'm going to try and figure out which one it is. Luckily, so I've got Google images. But I'm going to have a look through here just to see if I can look at any features that give me confidence. I think it's pretty much edible, but it's whether it's likely to upset my tummy a little bit. I'm pretty certain it's a chicken of the woods, because if it had been one of the others, it can bruise quite easily when you pick it, and this hasn't bruised at all. Even if it isn't that, I think that it's still edible, but it might give me an upset belly. But after a huge amount of research, I'm pretty sure this is chicken of the woods. I think what I've done, I think I've picked the older part of the fungus, which can apparently appear quite woody, but there is a part here which is still very orange and feels very like meaty like. So I'm actually going to pick another piece. It needs to be kind of, when they're younger, they're this kind of orange colour. So I'm going to take this bit. And it's also advised not to eat a huge amount if it's your first time. So I think this will probably be enough. How much is like not too much the first time you try it? Is that too much? I think I'm just going to, it's a bit too chalky, I think. Yeah, I've read a lot online actually. It said if you cut it with a knife, I'm just going to show you. Hang on. And it's saying if you cut it with a knife and it like, that bit wasn't too bad. It's like dried chicken actually. It still smells very mushroomy. I'm going to cook a very small amount, I think. That is what I'm going to do. I can't let it go. I'm going to fry off a couple of bits in butter. But it's not for you. It actually tastes like meat. It actually tastes and has the texture of chicken. I thought it just had the name from the way it looked. Apparently got to give it 2 hours to find out if it's going to give you bellyache before you eat any more. I'm actually having the chilli that I made yesterday for dinner. What do you want? You want to lick my bowl? There's lots of fishermen arriving now. Or at least my little caddy doesn't look out of place. I've loved it here. It's been really peaceful actually. It's been a couple of fishermen, but other than that, it's been really chilled. It was lovely this morning watching you can see the fish, I think it's like mostly carp jumping in the lakes, and the like herons fishing and things like that. It was really lovely. I'm driving now, and actually I just want to get to this next place. This time it's by the river, on Park for Night they actually talk about people swimming in the river. It wasn't possible to swim in the river here, or lake. Meaning there's just no way to get in, and also I don't think they'd be very happy because obviously there's fishermen everywhere. So yeah, so we're going to set on our way now. I need to find a supermarket on the way. Still haven't got any gas. Not a lot left now, so we've just stopped at a service station and they got free showers here, so I'm going to take advantage of that. That was pretty minging, but at least I'm clean. I've just heard that Merle's in France. He's crossed the channel, so I think we're going to meet up at the bottom of France before I'm sure he'll zoom off ahead of me. I think he's desperate to get down to Spain, whereas I'm quite happy to take my time, but then we're going to catch up with each other this weekend. Right, well, I am happy with my backup for tonight. Lovely clear river. I'm clean now, but could be a nice dip in the morning. Yeah, happy with this. Do you approve? I left my water tester with Merle from back at Van Life Eats, and I was going to get some water from the river and test it to do my washing up, but it's got to be more hygienic than the dirty washing up that I'm driving around with, so I'm going to get some anyway. Oh well, I can catch up on a few bits anyway. I've made myself a little checklist here because I want to use this trip for discipline. So I've got a little checklist to make sure I do all the things that I meant to do, keep myself accountable. Oh, and it goes up until the beginning of March, so let's see what it looks like then. You right, Purge? You getting nice and muddy? I'm so fed up with the mud in there. And it's a nightmare. I've just cleaned it all out, so I'm not letting put it back in the van for a minute. Now that Blue's here. And the forecast actually says it's going to be raining for most of the day here. So I'm thinking while it's not, I might have my bath in the river. Merle! Ready?
Got my swimmers on.
It's actually not too cold. Oh, I'm on live. Oh, lovely. In a weird kind of way. What have you been doing?
I had a little bit of a sleep.
I've been roped into cooking him dinner again. Oh, it's been raining.
Are they the right ones?
Yeah. They are from Montenegro, I think. So we're going to have take 2 curry. I'm cooking the curry and Merle's going to do the rice. Let's see if he can produce a sensible portion this time. Yeah, so that was 2 nights there. It was quite nice to have a bit of company for a day. Merle's gone ahead. I'm gonna try and find somewhere that I stayed at last year. Can't find it on Park for Night, so yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it, but it's about a 3-hour drive. Yeah, I need to get some gas for my cooker thing. Bit of a drive now, 16 degrees, bloody freezing. Just been to 2 supermarkets and a shopping centre. I can't find gas anywhere. Not really sure what to do now, and I'm getting like really flustered. I need to sort of stop driving. I've got another hour's drive till I get to the lake that I want to get to, so I don't know, see if we can come across somewhere on the way. Thank God for that. Stacking up. So I think I found the spot. Well, it's not quite the spot. I think it's just down a bit, but this will do. So this is a freshwater lake. I feel like I can relax now I found it. But the reason I wanted to come here is because it has the most insane sunrise. So we are just going to get an early night tonight and get up and enjoy that before we travel down to Hendaya tomorrow. There's no sunrise today. Well, so much for the nice sunrise this morning. We're just gonna let Puds have a wee and a poo. We're gonna get on our way. I wanna get down to Hendaya. It's a big fat sunshine all day there. I'm gonna use the toll roads because it's grotty weather. I wanna be in the sunshine. And it's 2.5 hours it says, so let's go.